Hi, my name is Keith Chambers. I am the music director for Opera Orlando's production of Verdi's King for a Day. It's always great to be back at Opera Orlando. I had such a great time in 2019 doing the site-specific production of Barber of Seville. It was amazing to watch how excited the audience was, being so up close to us, and we are going to recreate this same effect with King for a Day. I would say for operatic music, Wagner, Strauss, and Verdi would be three of the most influential composers and three of the composers that I enjoy working on the most of any repertoire. I'm astounded by their ability to write for the human voice, all sorts of voice types, and they all have one thing in common as well, their dazzling use of orchestration. With any Verdi opera, I find the most interesting part to be what's called the concertato scene, which is basically just a fancy word for a large ensemble. It's basically at a pivotal moment in the opera, and it usually features the principal characters singing to themselves in a slow tempo, and then slowly more and more characters join, the chorus joins, and the orchestra gets fired up, and it's a big climactic scene. It's a staple of pretty much any Verdi opera, and this has a great one at the end of Act 1. My favorite number in this particular opera would be one of the two large ensembles. It would either be the end of Act 1, the concertato scene, or the end of Act 2, the septet. Both ensembles feature all of the characters singing to themselves initially, and then it just grows and grows and grows into a big climax. It's always so great to be able to work with Kirsten. We work on her repertoire together on a regular basis when we're home in New York City. She's one of the most versatile singers in the opera business. She can sing Mozart, she can sing Wagner, Strauss, and of course, Verdi. And we always have such a great time together, putting together scores like this one. I've been fortunate to work now on almost 10 Verdi operas as either an assistant or a conductor, and including the very earliest, which the second one was Un giorno di regno, King for a Day in 1840. And I've also worked on his final opera, Falstaff, 1893, which ironically were his only two comedies. He went 53 years in between writing comedy. I think it's really fascinating to look at King for a Day to see how a 27-year-old Verdi was thinking about voices and about opera. This particular opera, because it's so early, has many elements of Rossini and Donizetti to be found in it. And it's a precursor to what happened in the next 20 years with Verdi as a composer who really forced voices to change. Voices changed because of Verdi. I think what's so great about how we're doing this production is that it's going to be so close to the audience, and it's going to be a riot because it's already an hilarious score, and our director, Andrew Nienaber, is going to make it, I'm sure, just an absolutely hilarious evening. And by being so close to the singers, it's going to provide a really great experience for the audience. Also, these are not small voices, and so you're going to get the chance to hear these voices up close, to hear what a real operatic voice sounds like in your sphere.